Hi, APCSA students. In this video, this goes with the Lecture 1 slides. This is just correcting the errors on the program that's in the slides. So it's good to try and find the errors on paper. It's also good to get used to seeing the compiler errors you're going to get for certain types of source code errors. So I'm going to hit compile. I copied and pasted this from the slide deck. And errors, I don't have to put .java. So I made sure the file name matched exactly. And maybe I remember that this is public on my own, right? And maybe I even look at the second error so we can see here, this little caret symbol is even pointing to public. Here it's saying this is the error. It expects a left curly brace, and it's even giving me a hint for where to put it, which is kind of nice, and it's actually correct. That's exactly where I need a curly brace. Sometimes the errors are helpful, sometimes they're not. The error messages are helpful, sometimes they're not. Sometimes I like to fix a couple and then recompile and look at the first one again. So this says that it expects a semicolon and it's pointing here, and that's true. At the end of my statements, I need semicolons. If I hit compile again, unclosed string literal. Okay, well, we remember string literal is enclosed in quotes. And so good afternoon. And one thing you notice is it's giving you the line number. If you go up here where this 1, 2, 3, so even though it's giving you, so it's giving you line 4, and you're like, but I see a semicolon, right? Oh no, this is unclosed string literal. Ah, there. That closes the string literal, right? String literals have to be surrounded by double quotes. Not a statement. It doesn't like this at all. And so since this one seems to have been okay, I might Control C and paste it here. And I may notice the parentheses at this point. I might not. It's still saying not a statement. It just doesn't like it. So then I might go back to this one and look at what's different, because that one seemed okay. And I can see that I'm missing the parentheses. I'm going to put those in, hit compile again. End of file while parsing. What does that mean? So one trick you can do in JGrasp that's really nice, and I think is you can hover over any symbol and it'll show you the match. Any boundary symbol like that, the curly brace, hard bracket, I'm not sure quotes. It doesn't look like quotes will do it, but so the parentheses, so I can go over this curly brace and it'll show me the match, where the match is, which is nice. So I can see that this one has a match. We like the matchy-matchy, but if I go to this one, I'm going to see that there is no match for it. So I need to close my class container. So now I can see that I have a match, and that's what this error always has to do with. Somewhere your curly braces are mismatched. And I would say that for a while this type of error message was not real helpful. Reached end of file while parsing. But if you get used to seeing that, it always means curly braces are mismatched somewhere. So I'm going to hit compile. This one is because this system is a lowercase. So I made system uppercase. Okay, clean compile, right? I'm ready to run. So I hit run. Every once in a while, if you mess up this main method header, when you try to run, you're going to get this message. And that's because the main method header is not exact. So this needs these hard brackets here. Now we've got it, and we've got our output, and I used prints so they're all on the same line. Another time you might see that error with the no main method is if you mess up the name of the main method. So I get that same no main method is there. So those are tricky. Even if I capitalize this, so that main method header is really important. It's a special one. So fix it and run it, and we've got all our errors fixed. So keep practicing with debugging, and happy coding.